How do you feel about Pixar making sequels?
I can definitely agree that Pixar's whole philosophy of it's only worth doing a sequel if you have a story better than the original. I think that they definitely do hold true to that, and they've never made a sequel for the wrong reasons so far.
Right.
And I really hope that Monsters Inc. 2 and Cars 2 continues that because I really think Cars gets a lot more hate than it deserves though because I didn't care for it much the first time, but I went back and watched it again and it sat with me a lot better the second time once I was older. So I'm hoping that Cars 2 will kind of redeem the first one and people won't hate on Cars quite so much after that.
Yeah, I totally agree. I like how there was a span in between Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3 because, I mean, the series, the first and the second movie made a lot of money. And if they were a company, a studio that were just making sequels and movies just to make a quick buck, we would be on Toy Story 7 right now.
Shrek! Sorry,
Yeah,
had to clear my
Shrek.
throat there.
Yeah, like with Shrek, I've made the analogy before. They announced that they're going to be making 4 or 5 Shreks when Shrek 2 was announced. And when you watch Shrek 3 and Shrek 4, kind of entertaining, but they're not fantastic films, and they don't develop the characters. Whereas in Toy Story 3, you always wondered what was going to happen with the toys. And like in Toy Story 2, Sneaky Pete says,
You think Andy's
Andy,
going to take you with him to college?
exactly, yeah. You always wondered what's going to happen when Andy gets older, and it was a necessary sequel to see what was going to happen to these characters.
It was,
Which
because, yeah, it left the door open because you didn't know what was going to happen to them, and you really did want to know, and they waited all those years until it was time for that.